Hey guys, just decided to do a little impromptu video on a 5 card tarot spread that I found. So I was searching on YouTube for 5 card tarot spreads, and I came across one by Simon. Check out his page. It's the Hermit's Cave. I was going to say cave. The Hermit's Cave. Um, he posted a video with the spread 6 years ago when, as he said, he was only 6 weeks on YouTube. And this is a beautiful spread on how to connect with your spirit guide. So it's 5 cards. The 5 card positions are a card to represent your guide. Now I just lay them out in a straight line. I will take a photograph and put it in the community tab so you can see what it looks like. Card to represent your guide. 2 is message from your guide in this moment. 3, something your guide is trying to convey that you have not been receptive of in the past. 4, how to become more open to messages from your guide in the future. And 5 is what this guide is helping you with on your path. So beautiful prompts for each of the cards, right? Now when I picked the first one for card to represent your guide, the card immediately made me think of my grandmother. So I took out the photograph and laid it out. This is my mother's mother. So this is her holding me in 1980. She died when I was 3, so I don't even remember her. But I do always remember my mother telling me during my childhood years that she was a card reader. I always assumed tarot, but it turns out it was playing cards, and she also read tea leaves. And my mother said she always had a queue out the door and down the street. So that's obviously where I got my love for spiritual things. Now I do have out a photograph of my other granny, just in case she gets jealous. So this is me when I was about 3 with my granny, my dad's mother. This is her. So this is 83, 84. This will be about 1913. This is my granny at the same age with her granny. So we have Nora Cotter and Nora Carey. So my aunt a few years ago, at Christmas, gave me this box wrapped and said, I hope now you'll appreciate this, or I don't know if you'll appreciate this, or something like that. And I swear to God, I nearly cried when I opened this because it's just the most beautiful thing. This one was cleaned up a little bit, not much because it was still in pretty good condition, this photograph, but it was cleaned up a little bit, and she printed them out and put them together in a double frame, and it's just the most beautiful thing. I love this. So I have this laid out here in front of my reading because I do feel like both of them are my guides anyway. So the card to represent your guide is the first card, and it's the Knight of Wands. Now, like I said, I would see this as my card reading granny. She was a spiritual woman. She was a fiery, passionate woman from what I, hear about her. She did 101 different jobs over the years. My mother's always mentioning new jobs she did, but she did have her card reading business where people would line up outside the door and down the street to wait for card readings. My mother said she was incredibly accurate, and she read tea leaves as well. So this to me is her saying, yeah, it's me, I'm here, I love it. The next card is message from your guide in this moment, and we got the 2 of Pentacles. So I joined Slimming World. I've started to look after my health. For a long while after I'd eat, I'd get pains, and that's all stopped now that I'm eating well. I'm doing a bit of walking that I hadn't done in years. I hadn't done any exercise in a long time, so I'm doing a bit of walking. So even though this is a card of kind of imbalance, like this guy doesn't have his feet firmly on the ground and he's kind of juggling loads of things, however, this would kind of prove to me that she sees that I am trying to get my life in balance, that I am starting to put those 2 feet in the ground and get grounded and balance things out and look after myself better, because obviously this is it's pentacles, and it's the, I would link it to the root chakra, because it's all material, physical things that we need in life to survive. So I'm currently getting all those things in balance, which obviously is going to have a knock-on effect and get, my mind and everything in balance. But it's just, this is saying to me, message from your guide in this moment, that she knows I am doing this, um something your guide is trying to convey that you have not been receptive to in the past. And we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, she's has her arms crossed over her heart. So she's blocking her heart, and she's blocking her eyesight. She's blocking her I suppose her clairvoyance as well. She's kind of going more with her intuition and making decisions. But I would see it in this position. Something your guide is trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive of in the past is that you need to come at things from a heart space. So uncross your arms across your heart and go with things from your heart. So this is what she's been trying to tell me in the past that I haven't seen. But now I have my blindfolds off and I'm seeing it. Because I did take that massive step to join Slimming World and kind of look after my health. So I love that. Card number 4. How to become more open to messages from your guide in the future. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now to me this is, if you think about it, a wheel, in order to be working, is turning. That's constant movement. If you want to get from A to B, your wheels are turning constantly while you're driving. If your wheels stop turning, then they're not moving and you're not getting anywhere. So how to become more open to messages from your guide in the future is to understand that the wheel has to be turning in order to get anywhere. So there's no point sitting here playing with my cards, doing YouTube readings, if I'm not going out and advertising that I do readings, or advertising that I do tarot classes or tarot and tea circles, where I want people to sit around once a week and just pull cards for each other and teach each other and learn from each other, But if I don't make videos telling people this, or advertising this, or putting out posters about this, then I'm not going to get anywhere. So I need to keep the wheel turning, okay? So how I'm open to messages from my guide in the future is to understand this fact, to understand that there needs to be consistent movement, okay? Otherwise this snake is going nowhere, this Anubis creature, I think he is going nowhere, and the Sphinx, So there has to be movement in order for me, and it's when I'm moving and doing things that I would get more messages from my guide about what to do next, Because I suppose if you're not actively working and calling on your guide to give you that guidance, then they're not going to give you the guidance. So in order to hear the messages in the future, I need to tell them that I am here, I am listening, I am making a move forward, and to keep providing me with messages, And the last card is the absolute best, lads. What is this guide helping you with on your path? Look at this. The Magician. She is helping me to be my own magician. She is helping me to realize that I have all the tools and that I can manifest whatever it is in life that I want myself. And like that, so long as I'm consistently moving and asking for her guidance, she will help me manifest here on earth what it is I want from the universe. As above, so below. Whatever's out there for the taking can be manifested here on earth. And that's what she's helping me with. So thank you, Granny. Absolutely love this reading. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type the 5 card positions into a comment, and you can try this yourself. And please do let me know if you do, if you have your own channel and you want to do it, or even just put in the comments if you do the spread yourself and tell me what cards you got and kind of what messages came through for you, you know. Um, so that's it, guys. I think it's a beautiful spread. Thanks to Simon for posting it 6 years ago so that I could find it now. Please do check out his channel, The Hermit's Cave, and let me know how you get on. Thanks a million, guys. Bye.